DJ Knudsen, check it out, because you know what, man, it seemed Meek Mill might be trying to go out like Tony Montana, but I'm going to point out one thing about Meek Mill that I see a lot of people might not get, because with him, it's kind of like bipolar, but he's stuck in between being hood and being the mature person. Here's the thing. Because right now, he's not beefing with Drake no more. That beef is pretty much all but done. It doesn't look like he's putting out another track. He's just ranting and raving to the barbs on the Pink Print Tour. Now, he fucked up when he was in Camden. He said, listen, man, fuck A.R. Ab. A Philly nigga who would actually side with an out-of-town nigga against me, fuck him. And to be honest, them niggas don't do shit but get shot up. It was pretty goddamn, I was like, whoa. Oh my God, me.
Fuck A.R. Fucking Philly nigga. Hot damn a fucking Philly nigga. Dick ride another nigga from out of town. And let him know. Hot damn a fucking Philly nigga. Dick ride another nigga from out of town. And let him know it comes straight from Meek Mill. All them niggas put a nigga from out of town. And let him know it comes straight from Meek Mill. All them niggas pussy. The niggas get on motherfucking camera and get to talking all this gun murder and shit. Okay. The niggas get on motherfucking camera and get to talking all this gun murder and shit. Y'all niggas don't do shit but get shot the fuck up. We get money. If you working with Dream Chasers, make some fucking noise in the building one time.
Are you really sure you want this? But let's be clear, okay? Meek Mill, I'm telling you this because I know. Meek Mill rolls with like 6 security that's armed, okay? I don't think he's worried about any particular goons. He's rolling with niggas paid to kill, okay? Not niggas holding the gun sideways, niggas paid to kill. Anyway, not saying he can't get touched, but it's whatever, man. He's not going to be in the hood like that. Let's stop the fantasy world and let's get back to reality. He's on tour. He's really never in Philly. When he's in Philly, he's not in the hood chilling on the block. But people and fans love to think that, right? Now, the reason why he's stuck in between being a hood nigga and also being mature, because we hear his interviews. He talks about, listen, yo, actually ran for a bunch of niggas. He was talking about gangs. He said, run for a bunch of guys who's not going to hold you down. That's whack. Actually get your mom out the hood. That's what's up. And that's a good talk. I love when he talks like that. It sounds mature. It sounds like he's grown up. However, he loves to get on that nigga shit, and that's what he did get on when he said fuck A.R. Ab. Now, A.R. Ab spoke kind of positively of him when he did some interviews this week, and pretty much looked like that word didn't get to Meek Mill, because Meek Mill got on stage, said fuck him, basically said the niggas don't do shit but get shot up. Now, here's the problem, because A.R. Ab has said word. A.R. Ab actually put out a diss song. It's on the back-to-back instrumental. Now, he put it out. You guys can check it out. Link in the description. Now, my personal review of the track is garbage, okay? Actually, I won't say it's garbage, but it's not dope. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I see a lot of people gassing it, and I'm not going to say, like, the interesting part about it is that he's actually going at Meek Mill, and people love blatant shit. I keep telling y'all, in a beef, people don't like that subliminal shit. They don't like the clever play on words. Like, Charged Up was that. People said that was whack and weak, okay? People love when you just say, listen, like, for example, A.R. Ab said, man, listen, I heard Nicki fuck you with a strap on, and people are like, oh my God. Because people love the simplicity. Now, everybody's against Meek right now, so people really won't call a spade and a shovel. So they're going to say, yo, this shit's the hottest shit ever. But to me, it was kind of weak, okay? It was kind of weak lyrically. But of course, it was hard when you think about what he's saying and knowing the history of this guy. But Meek Mill actually took to Instagram, and he actually responded to this whole drama because he realized this whole thing is getting fanned by, like, fans, really. People who are interested in it. And I keep telling you, a lot of fans aren't content with Meek Mill just losing to Drake. They want him to go back to jail, or they want to see him dead. Okay, it's kind of sick, but that's what people want. People want blood. And they might not admit it, but they want blood. Until they get blood, then they're like, oh my God, why did it go so far? Okay. Now, Meek Mill said this on Instagram. He posted a picture of himself with, I believe, one of the Ray Shremmer twins, and he said this. They not fly. They not cool. They don't get no money. They not real. They don't got no bitches. They not loyal. They liars. They ain't putting their families in position. They gas people to throw their lives away, knowing it will get them killed or sent to prison just to protect themselves. They never really out here where everybody be at. We don't like your kind. Hashtag we different. We can't get down with that. Now, of course, this is a different Meek Mill than the one that was on stage talking about you niggas don't do shit but get shot up, right? The one that was on stage talking about that, it sounds like he was a real gangster. This sounds like a guy who's too high or he's above the fray when it comes to be beefing in the streets. And that's the problem with Meek Mill. Or I won't even say a problem because I think everybody's human. You might feel one way one day and the other way the other day. But with Meek Mill, one time he'll be talking that street shit and he was talking that real ignorant shit. And then another day when he wakes up, I don't know if he's on drugs, he'll be very sober and he'll be thinking in a clear millionaire type of mindset. Where he says, nah, man, I ain't on that. That's for people who are willing to throw their lives away for nothing. And obviously, that's what this post's about. Now, obviously, the OBH guys, it's too far for them at this point. I mean, Darklo posted, listen, we don't beef online, we beef in the streets. I mean, ARAB did mention on the track, let's play at the end. Meek Mill did post a picture saying, let's play. So I don't think it's going to end well, but do I think something's going to happen to anybody? No, I think Meek Mill is smart enough to know that, hey, he's not really a hood nigga anymore, even though he still talks his shit, which I do think he needs to cool down with, especially when you're talking to ARAB, but he's a grown-ass man. Now, do I think he's going to be in the hood to get shot at? No. As I said, he came to Philly with like 6-7 armed security guards. When shit popped off, they all pulled. Listen, he was more than fine. Okay, now, it's more likely that somebody else gets whatever, or something else happened to somebody else, but probably not Meek. The people who hurt in these situations are the people around Meek who are affiliated with him that don't have the money like he does to not be in the hood, to not be in Philly, to really always be outside of Philly and always be rolling correctly. Those are the people who get hurt in the situation. Because if anything happens, those are the people who get caught lacking, okay? And it's a very sad situation, but as I said, I keep pointing out, Meek Mill, he kind of fluctuates from being, he tries to have that mature mindset, then he gets on that ignorant shit. And he did say in the interview with the Breakfast Club, he said, yo, hey, listen, man, I'm talking like this now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to rap some ignorant shit later. But this seems like his actions, as well as his raps, he fluctuates from being the above the fray guy to the ignorant guy. Because this is the same guy also, we got to remember, he's the one that called out Drake, and he was wilding on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's the attention that's giving him a high or maybe drugs. Get in the comments, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy DJ Academics, man. Follow me on social media at I'm Academics. I'm out.